Assalamualaikum. Hey guys, welcome to our new channel Ian's Academy. अगर आप हमारे चैनल पे नए हो तो प्लीज़ हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें और साथ ही लाइक करें, शेयर करें और कमेंट भी ज़रूर करें और सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बेल आइकन को भी दबाना ना भूलें.
Good morning, dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. Okay, so today our subject is EVS. Yes? So today our subject is EVS, and you can see here I have opened the page number 1 of your EVS textbook. Before beginning with the lesson, children, let me clear doubts of some of the students. Some of you are thinking that we have moved to 3rd standard, but why teacher is teaching 2nd standard? Are we in 2nd standard? Did we go in 3rd standard or no? But children, it is not so. You are no more in 2nd standard. You all have been promoted to standard 3rd. But children, since now you had vacations, you were at home, you must have forgotten what you learned in 2nd standard. So, just to revise in short, we had taken revision of 2nd standard in the last week. And since this week onwards, we will be starting the portion of our 3rd standard. So, once again, welcome to 3rd standard. Let us begin with our 3rd standard syllabus. So children, everyone open your EVS textbook, page number 1. Did you all open? No, some of you still not open. So hurry up. You should be ready with your books, whatever subject you are having. So open your EVS textbook to page number 1. See here, you can see on the screen, page number 1 is there, lesson number 1, our environment. Our environment. Our environment. Spell environment ENVIRONMENT. Our environment. What do you mean by environment, children? Environment means our surrounding. Surrounding, whatever is in our surrounding. The surrounding or the natural world where animal, plants and we living things, where we all live, all the surrounding is called as our environment. So what all things are there in our environment, that all things we are going to study in this lesson. Okay, so now let us begin the lesson. See here, can you tell? Means you have to tell. What you have to tell? Look at the picture alongside. Alongside means here at the side some pictures are given. Look at that pictures. You can easily name all these things. What materials are they made from? Where do we find these materials? What are the uses of these things? Okay. Now children, tell me by looking at this picture, can you name them? Yes, you can name them. What is this? This is bat. This is a pot. What is this? Thread. And this is a cup. You all drink tea? No. Some of you, means most of you drink milk, but you drink it in cup. Now what else? Where do we find these materials? We find them at our home, yes or no? Means what materials are they made from? What materials are they made from? Now see here, bat. This bat is made from wood, yes or no? And this wood, where do we find the wood? From trees. And then this pot is made from clay or mud. It is also found in our surrounding, in our nature, from our environment. Thread. Now see, thread, where do we get from thread? Do you know? It is made from the wool that we get from animals. And then cup, it is also made of, it is of ceramic, and it is also made up of clay. So all the materials used for making these pictures, whatever is shown here, these all things we get from our nature, from our environment. What are the uses of these things? Bat is used for playing. In pot you keep water. Thread for weaving clothes. Cup for drinking milk, tea, juice, anything. Okay. So now let us proceed further. Hello students. Today we'll be studying the first lesson of our environmental studies, that is EVS for standard 3. Lesson number 1, our environment. Whole explanation is in English only, so please don't move from here. Continue watching the clip so that you can understand better. So here let us begin the chapter. Okay, now see further. You can name these things too. T-O-O-2 means also. Where do we find them? What are they used for? Okay, now what you have to do, here again 3 pictures are given. You have to name these things, and where do we find, that we have to write, and what are they used for. So see, it's very simple. First picture is of banana. This is amla fruit. It is also called as gooseberries. And then this is corn. You all enjoy eating corn nowadays. You must be eating also. See, where do we find this? We get all these things from trees, and corn we get in the field or farm. Yes or no? So what are they used for? They are used for eating. Banana is a healthy fruit. Then amla, it is very rich in vitamins, iron and calcium also. And corn, you roast it. Some of you enjoy eating roasted, some of you enjoy eating boiled also, some of you eat popcorns also. Yes, all children enjoy eating popcorns also. So children, what do we understand from this? See, here some pictures were given and here some pictures are given. All these things are, whatever are there, they are, where do we find these all? We get all these things from nature. Now you will say bat we don't get in nature, but children, bat is made from what? It is made from wood, and that wood we get from nature, isn't it? So all those things we get from our environment. Do you understood? I hope you all have understood. So now let us proceed further. Take a look around. Wow, you can see a very beautiful picture here, isn't it? See, there are many things around us. They form our environment. There are stones and rocks and soil. There are rivers and streams and lakes. There is air. There are hills and mountains. There are jungles. There are fields and houses and roads and also barren lands. We also see many different animals around us. Different types of trees and bushes and climbers make our environment beautiful. We too are a part of this environment. Okay, now see, there are many things around us. Yes, see, if now look around, what is there? You must be sitting either in a room or hall. You can see your house only. But if you look around your house, you can see so many things. Yes or no? There are many things around us, and all those things, whatever is there around us, they form our environment. There are, what all are there? There are stones, rocks and soil. See here in this picture, stone. Rocks means big stones. Soil means mud. All these things are there, And then there are rivers and streams and lakes. Streams means also small river. Lake means a large area of water which is surrounded by land, means water but it is surrounded by land. Sea. So these all are there in our environment. What else is there? There is air. Yes or no? We get oxygen from trees. We inhale the what we can see air all around us. So there is air. And then there are hills and mountains here. Hills, mountains are there. There are jungles. Jungles means what? Forest. You all know what you mean by jungle. And then there are fields and houses. Fields means farms and houses. Here in this picture everything is shown. Houses are there, and then roads. Here roads are there, and then also barren land. Now barren land, this is a new word for you. Barren land means what, children? Means a piece of land where trees can't grow. A piece of land where trees can't grow. Such lands are called barren lands. So these all things we can see in our environment. We also see many different animals around us. Yes, in this picture which animals are there? This is monkey, squirrel, rabbit. We see many animals around us. And here butterflies are also there. And then different types of trees are there, bushes are there, climbers means what? Means trees which climb on other trees, which take support of other trees to climb. They are climbers. And all these things, they make our environment beautiful. Yes or no? You can see here in this picture, it is looking very beautiful picture. Why? Because there are many things in it. All these things makes our environment beautiful, and we too are a part of this environment. We are also part of this environment. Now turn your page to page number 2. Okay, now everyone turn to page number 2. See the heading, a sparrow and a roadside stone. Sparrow means what? See, sparrows are given. Sparrows means small birds. And a stone. Your stone is also given. Now let us look at a stone and a sparrow in our surroundings and compare them. Okay. Now in our surroundings, from our surroundings we have to take stone and sparrow. Take means don't take it. Just assume it. Just think about it. And we have to compare them. Compare them is what, children? Means to find similarities or differences between them. You children, you all of you have the habits of comparing yourself with your brothers and sister. Whenever your mother gives something to your brother, mama, you only give to him, you don't give me, you don't love me, like this you say. But children, it is not so. Your parents love all the kids equally. So that type of comparison, you compare yourself with someone else. Yes or no? Like this we have to compare between a stone and sparrow. See here, a stone remains where it is. Its place changes only if someone picks it up and moves it. It doesn't eat, so it doesn't grow bigger. It does not have babies either. Means what? A stone, it remains where it is. Have you any time seen a stone walking, running, moving from one place to another? Has anyone seen? No. A stone cannot move from one place to another. It remains where it is. If it is on this place, it will be here only. It cannot move to this place. It remains where it is. Its place changes only if someone picks it up and moves it. Means if you pick that stone and you bring it here and keep here, then only its place changes. Otherwise, its place cannot change. Have you seen stone eating something? No, it doesn't eat. So it does not eat, so it does not grow bigger. Have you seen anytime a stone is small, after some days it grows bigger, after few years it grows bigger? No, a stone does not grow bigger. It remains how it is. and it doesn't have babies either. Stones, they don't have any babies. They don't have any babies. And now let us see about sparrow. It's not the same with sparrows. Whatever we saw about stone, it is not same with sparrow. They build nest. See, nest means what? Their shelter. They live in nest. Nest is the shelter of sparrow. And then they move here and there on their own. We don't have to pick sparrow and put here in there. They move on their own from here to here. Anywhere where they want to move, they move on their own. And they eat also. They eat insects and grains. That is why they grow. First they are small, and then after few months they start big, growing, and then they keep on growing. And they also lay eggs in nest. They also lay eggs in the nest, and from the eggs little sparrow hatch means they come out from that eggs. Whatever eggs they lay in the nest, from these eggs little sparrows, small sparrows come out. They hatch means they come out from that eggs. And sparrow, they take lot of care of their young ones. How your parents take care of you yourself, of all of you, like that sparrow also take care of their young ones, means of their small kids. Okay, now let us proceed further. Why do we see differences between the sparrow and the stone? Why there are we saw there are differences between stone and sparrow. Why there are the differences, that we will see now. The sparrow is a living thing and stone is a non-living thing. Okay, now see here children, things in our surroundings form two groups. Which are those two groups? Living things and non-living things. And living things are further of two kinds, that is plants and animal. See here, things in our surrounding, and they are divided into two groups, that is living and non-living. And living thing further, they are of two kinds means two types. They are animals and plants. Understood? Living things and non-living things. And again living thing have two types. They are animals and plants. Understood? See here, animals have babies and seedlings grow from seeds. Yes, you must have seen babies of animals, and from these babies animals, they grow into big animals. And seedlings means what? And the seedlings grow from the seeds. The seedlings then grow into plants. This tells us that plants are living things. Mean what? Which grow? They all are living things. Animals grow from their babies. Means they have babies and the babies grow and they grow bigger. Like that, plant also grow. Wait, I'll show you. See here, children. This is a seedling, and from this seedling grows from the seeds. Wait, see here. See, this is a seed, and from these seeds seedling grows, and further it grows, and finally it grows into a big plant. This is seedling, and finally it grows into a big plant. See, so no, see, it was so small and now it turned so big. So this shows that plants also grow. Plants also grow. This tells us that plants are living things. See, let us move further. Plants to move. For example, when a bud blooms into a flower, its petals open. But movement of plants are not easily seen. Plants also need food. Yes, plants also move. Now, bird. Do you know what is a bird? see here, this is a bud. So when a bud blooms into a flower, when it blooms into a flower, then what happens? It petals, these are the petals, it petals, they open slowly, and when all petals open, it turns itself into a beautiful flowers. You can see here, from the buds it turned into a beautiful flower. What does this show? That plants also move. So now we saw how bud blooms into a flower, and this shows that plants also move. Now let us proceed to the next paragraph. Okay, now let us move to the next paragraph, that is last paragraph on this page. Of course, plants do not move from place to place like animals do. Their roots hold them down in one place. This is a big difference between plants and animals. Yes, plants, now we saw plants to move, animals to move, but animals move from one place to another place, but plants, they do not move from one place to another, they are on their place only, but they move or increase in height, size. Okay, they keep on moving in size, upside. Why? Because their roots hold them down in one place. See here, I'll show you. See here in this picture, you can see roots are there. These roots, they hold the plant very tight, very firm. They hold these plants, and so the plants cannot move from one place to another. Instead, they keep on moving upside in size and height. And this is the main difference, that plants, they cannot move from one place to another, they, but animals, they move from one place to another. So this is a big difference between plants and animals. What? That plants, they don't move from one place to another, but animals can move from one place to another. Understood? Now today we have completed two pages, page 1 and page 2 of our first lesson, our environment. I hope you all have understood what I taught. Just go through the videos, and if you have any doubts, any queries, feel free to ask me anytime. Okay, children? Take care. Thank you.